We are back out here at Classica Homes in Stevens Farm. Look at this beauty behind me. We are going to get a sneak peek and go take a look at the interior of this home. Absolutely stunning. Here's the thing, Classica Homes is just that, classic beauty. We are right now in the heart of Huntersville, North Carolina, about 35 minutes from uptown Charlotte, and these homes are in this neighborhood available for you. What's better is that they are actually breaking ground in just a few days on another community just a few feet up the road, so you can get beautiful homes like this with a variety of lot options. We're going to take a look at this gorgeous home in just a second, but let me remind you what Classic is all about. These are custom built homes. Now, they have beautiful plans available, yes, but you get to choose your features. You get to choose your finishes, your layouts, your structural changes. Beauty is what you desire. So let's jump in here and see this gorgeous home, because I have a lot to show you and I don't want to waste any time. And here's the thing, it would not be a Classica home without this beautiful gas lantern in front of the house. It just makes it feel cozy. There's something about it. Now, this home that we're about to go into has also won numerous awards, and actually this same model has been seen in other areas of Charlotte, at least varieties of it. So let me point out some of the features that stand out to me, especially for functionality, and why this may be your next home. How gorgeous is this? When you first walk in, you have this nice large entry, beautiful wooden staircase, and if you can't already tell, plenty of natural light flowing in through here. Taking you off to the right, we've got a few options with this layout that I'm going to show you in a moment. This is currently set up as an office space, so you have plenty of windows. Gorgeous. Lots of natural light. Personally, as a content creator, I know exactly where I'd sit. Watch this. See my face now? Watch. I would sit right here. Look at that natural light. How amazing is that? So if you are on calls all day long, this may be the perfect place for you to look great. If you want to stay up to date on everything Charlotte, North Carolina, the ins, the outs, and everything in between, including the upstate of South Carolina, hit that subscribe button and be the first to know about all upcoming changes to the area. I'm 𝗖𝘀, your Charlotte, North Carolina real estate expert, and every single day we're getting calls, texts, emails, Zoom invites from people just like you who are looking to make the move to the Charlotte, North Carolina area. So if that's you, drop into the description below. All of our contact information is there, whether you're moving in 9 days or in 90 days, whether you're moving across the world, across the country, or just across town. We're here to make your move exactly what you want it to be. Now, as we head out of that space, I want to share with you some of these layout options. So you could do this as a, let's zoom out here, a guest study. So you could put double doors on here with a bathroom. You could do this as a guest room with a full bath. You could also do this as a guest with a bath, with another half bath in the hallway. Again, because Classic is more custom, you can kind of do what you'd like to do and you can figure it out along the way, or you can go with the things that are most popular that they've already had designed out because they know what people are asking for most. That's one thing that I do love, is when there's actually options that can already be put in front of you, and it makes the decision making so much easier. So coming from here, this is currently set up as a office with a half bath. Very large half bath, might I add. As we come out of there, we have a large coat closet. And we move into this space. Now, before we go down the hallway, I'll give you a better idea. The Monterey, as I had mentioned, is what this is. It's an English cottage, and it is 3,800 square feet. Absolutely gorgeous. So we're gonna head into the living room. You're gonna see there's a lot of natural light to this, but I'm also gonna point out some of the changes when it comes to the heights in the ceiling. So as we go through this opening here, which by the way is very good for you functionally from a mindset perspective, entering another space, we've got this huge kitchen. Mind you, this home is 3,800 square feet. It is not small, but if you look, it's very reasonably sized. Doesn't feel too big, doesn't feel too small. And if we look at the ceiling height, we've got 9 and 10 foot ceilings throughout the home, which gives you enough height that you don't feel cramped, but not too much height that it feels too big. Now, this kitchen right here, they've got this beautiful countertop, nice deep sink right here. I love a nice big deep sink. And as we head on down this way, you can see you've got the microwave and refrigerator off to the side, which is quite lovely because it's not in the way. Most people don't, well, I don't use my microwave all that often, so it's not nearly as used, so it being off to the side is quite nice. As we come over this way, again, plenty of cabinetry, plenty of counter space, beautiful backsplash selections. And this particular model went with the KitchenAid appliances. Still beautiful gas range. Now again, it's custom, so you can actually choose whatever appliances you would like in the home. And in fact, they have their own appliance stores. This is really cool, by the way. Classica actually has its own warehouse. You can go to the actual store to pick out your appliances, and there's actually a chef there that will teach you not only how to cook, but how to cook using that particular appliance. This is the kind of beauty, the kind of custom, the kind of a luxury experience that you get when building a Classica home. I love that. So again, this one has the KitchenAid with a nice hood over top, and it has such beautiful views, not only of the living room, the outdoor patio, which we'll get to, but also the dining room as well. Now there's one more feature off of this kitchen, which I have to highlight, which is a scullery. Now this one isn't an official scullery, to be noted. This is an additional space, which you could do what you choose with it. Many would put in a true scullery, additional shelving, etc. But it is great space for storage, and you do still get your ample pantry space. Which I actually love that they're curved. If it goes into a square, I mean, who's really going to store things there? I love that. So coming on out of here, let's go explore the living room, because this is one of my favorite spaces in this home. As you notice, there is now a ceiling height difference. It went to a vaulted ceiling in here, which is absolutely stunning. It draws the eye up, but it's not so high as most of those cathedral ceilings and a lot of the more modern homes are, where you just feel a little uncomfortable because the ceilings are just so high. Absolutely gorgeous. Now I opened this for a reason. I want to show you this backyard view here. Again, the homes in these neighborhoods are sitting on quite a bit of acreage, but look how pretty that view is. Gorgeous. Now, as you see, I tweaked the plantation shutters so you don't have direct sunlight coming in. It's one of the benefits of having plantation shutters. You still get that beautiful natural light into the home, but if there's direct sunlight, because that's where the sun is setting, you don't get that harsh light. But look how gorgeous this flows right into the kitchen, but you do have a bit of a break here, which again is all by design. Now, all Classica homes are actually designed by some incredible architects out of California. Now, these architects have been working with Classica for many, many years. They are award-winning architects, and this firm is absolutely incredible. I love that they work with functionality. I don't know about you, I've seen a lot of new construction homes, and sometimes it's just a lot of square footage, but it's not usable. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't function in a day-to-day basis. This truly does. So coming from this living room, we have this huge open wall here, and that's because North Carolina, you can get 4-season living on a porch as long as it's covered. Look at that. We've got heaters out here. Again, another double door. You have this beautiful patio space that's covered. You could use this, you could put a sofa out here, you could put a table out here. And then we walk out this way and down the stairs to your back patio. How pretty is that? So gorgeous. Now here's the cool thing here. I'm sure you've seen this little gadget, but I'm gonna do a little magic in a second. Let me come back inside. First, I wanna show you what it looks like when you're walking into the home. So beautiful. Indoor, outdoor living combined at its finest. So let me do a little bit of magic for you. I have to go get my controller. So I was going to be really cool. There's this amazing gadget right here, which actually is nice and easy to control the screen in this room. However, for whatever reason, the screen is stuck because that is just my luck. Let's just imagine that when you click this button, that whole screen comes down. This room was designed for this, that you could have it completely screened in on that entire wall, but also open it up if you ever want to come in or out, and you don't have to do anything fancy. So I think we may be out of batteries, but we'll get some more. Just imagine that screen going up and down, and you know exactly what I was going to show you. All right, let's go see this dining room. So coming from that outdoor space, we are going to step into this dining area. Now again, this area is really pretty because it is its own space. As you can see, you've got your entry right in through here, but you have plenty of availability and walkway that this truly is a hallway that goes through here. But take a look at how large this space is. And I'm going to give you one other thing to look at. Let's come around this way. Aside from those gorgeous bottles of ginger ale, which is so cute. Look at the view when you are having dinner. I could take that. I don't know about you, I love a nice outdoor view while I'm having dinner, and I'm sure your guests will as well. So let's go down this hallway because there is more to be seen. Coming on down this hallway, we are going to take a right, and this is going to take us into this gorgeous primary suite on the first floor. How stunning is this? You've got the light just soaking in from outside, this beautiful beam at the top of your vaulted ceilings. And again, the lighting in here is just absolutely incredible. Beautiful, beautiful space. Now, as we come out of this room, again, this is a suite. So yes, there's a little hallway right here, but your door closes there, and then you can step into your bathroom. Oh my goodness. Stunning, is it not? Now, I was informed Classica has a particular term for this type of shower. I'm going to show it to you, and I want you to guess what this name is. Beautiful, glassed in. Can you guess? It's called the jewel box. That's right, that's what they call it. Absolutely stunning double door entry from both sides. Eyelet windows up top for natural light. And again, beautiful tile selections. Now, this particular type of tile, I don't know if you guys know, this is actually very sticky. And when I say sticky, it doesn't feel tacky, but actually when your feet are wet, your feet aren't going to slide on it. It's very intriguing. I've seen this in a few luxury homes as of late, and I love the feature. Gorgeous cabinetry as we come through this way. Again, just the design details that just make sense. Over to the secondary vanity over here. Beautiful. Your water closet. And then we step into the primary closet. Now, the nice thing about this, they kind of have it divided up. You've got side number one. And then as I step over here and turn, you'll notice side number two. Folks, you can split this up with your spouse however you choose. Another great feature, things that I love when builders think about. Outlets. That's right, but outlets up higher. That means that if you want to iron something, if you need to steam something, you can actually do so without having to bend over and plug into the floor there. Now, here's another incredible feature. A pass-through to the laundry room. This just makes sense. You never actually have to bring your laundry upstairs or move it outside of your space. Take it right from the laundry room, right into your closet, and you are done. Now, as we come out of this space, we're actually going to come back into that main hallway, but there's a few things we're going to hit along the way. So from here, you're going to come out of this room and you've got this little drop zone area. They've done it more with a bench, but I've seen some people do full built-ins. Now, in through here is going to be access to your garages. There are options. Most go with a 3-car. And then we're back to where we started. Hello, hello. So let's take it upstairs because there's even more to see. So up at the top, you have this really lovely loft area, which is so helpful, especially if you have guests or if you have kiddos. They can actually have their own living room space, which is so nice. In through that door right there is a ton of extra storage. Because let's face it, you don't want to give your garage up for storage. So they actually have some that they didn't turn into heated square footage. So all your Christmas stuff goes out there. Beautiful view as we head over this way. Here is one of these cool features I was just talking about. A second laundry room. That's right. This laundry closet's on the second floor, so your kids' clothes never come into your room if you don't want them to. And then from here, you can go left or right. We'll start to the left. There are 2 bedrooms to the left side here. Bedroom number 1, of course. Very nice sizes, as always. And along with this, you have an ensuite. So check out the location of this. You come on down the hall. Really nice size closets. And this super nice ensuite. Fully tiled shower. Very well done. And as we come out of here, we're going to come around the corner and take a left. Once again, another beautiful bedroom. And once again, it has its own ensuite. I don't know about you, but this is my new favorite thing when everybody gets their own bathroom. No arguments, no who's cleaning what. Everybody is responsible for their own space. Can I get a heck yeah, parents? And then lastly, right in through here is our 3rd bedroom on this floor here. Now this is a larger of the 3. This could certainly be a secondary living space or considered a secondary primary if you really wanted to, as it does have a larger size, still has ample closet space, and a beautiful bathroom. I love how it's got this entry right here. Hello, everyone. And comes into this bathroom right here. Beautiful tile selections. Absolutely gorgeous. As you can see now, why Classica Homes not only is one of the highest award-winning custom builders in the country, it's also why they keep building here in the Charlotte, North Carolina and South Carolina areas, because it's quality, it's luxury, it's functionality, and it's just gosh darn gorgeous. This plan and so many others, which are also able to be customized, are available not only here in Huntersville, here in Stevens Farm, but it's also available just up the road and in many other areas where Classica Homes is building. Now, if you've got any questions on building a classic home with Classica, be sure to reach out to me. All of my contact information is in the description below. And if you are looking for even a resale home, Classica Home does hold its value. So even if it's resale, keep your eyes peeled for everything Classica. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do it now and be up to date and in tune with everything going on in Charlotte, North Carolina and the upstate of South Carolina. As I mentioned before, I'm 𝗖𝗁, your Charlotte, North Carolina real estate expert, and every single day I'm helping people just like you make the move to the Charlotte, North Carolina area. So if that's you, be sure to go ahead and drop into the description below. All of our contact information is there, whether you're making the move in 9 days or 90 days from now, across the world, across the country, or just across town. We're here to make your move exactly what you want it to be. Until next time, I look forward to showing you around town. Guys, this is so funny. YouTube is such a small world. So I'm filming this beautiful model home, as you just saw, here in Huntersville, and ran into some folks that walked in the front door to this model home right here and said, "Oh my gosh, we know you. We have been watching your YouTube videos for weeks. We're moving here from Michigan. We've actually been meaning to give you a call." Guys, give me a call. I'm a real person. That's what I'm here for. But shout out to you folks from Michigan making the move down. Classica is a beautiful builder to be looking at.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe.
So you're making the move. There's a lot of videos that you can be watching, like this one right here, or maybe even this one. Really either one of these, but honestly, watch both of them because they're gonna help you make the move. Go ahead, pick one. They're both really good.